What if the story you thought was finished was only the beginning? Just when Anne finally found a home, a family, and a place where she belonged, a new chapter is about to unfold. Because growing up doesn't mean the dreams get smaller. It means the world gets bigger, and Avonlea may never be the same again. The teaser begins with soft music, like a memory floating in the air. The camera moves slowly over the fields of Avonlea. Golden under the morning sun, everything looks peaceful, almost like time has stopped. Birds sing, the trees sway gently, and for a moment, it feels like nothing could ever change. But then, Anne's voice is heard, quiet and full of wonder. She speaks as if she is writing in her diary, her words carrying both hope and fear. She says that life is strange, because just when you start to feel safe, the world begins to call. We see small moments of Anne walking down familiar roads, her red hair glowing in the light. Her eyes are filled with thoughts, as if her imagination is racing faster than ever. She smiles softly, but there is something deeper behind it, a feeling that she knows things cannot stay the same forever. The music grows slightly louder, and scenes of Avonlea life flash gently, Marilla watching from the window. Matthew's memory still present in the quiet corners of the house. The schoolyard filled with laughter that feels both warm and distant. And narrates again, saying that growing up feels like standing at the edge of something unknown, a place between childhood and the future. She wonders what happens when dreams become real choices, when the world expects more from you than just being a girl with stories in her head. The camera lingers on Anne's face as she looks out across the horizon, as if Avonlea is no longer the only world she belongs to. The scene fades into silence, leaving one feeling clear. Something new is coming, and it will change everything. The music shifts, becoming slower and heavier, as if the air itself is changing. Avonlea still looks beautiful, but now it feels different, like a place holding its breath. The camera shows Anne standing still, her eyes filled with questions. Her voice returns, softer this time, saying that growing up is not only about finding new dreams, it is also about leaving parts of yourself behind. Quick scenes begin to flash, and sitting quietly with a letter in her hands, her fingers trembling slightly, Gilbert walking alone down a road, his face serious, as if he is carrying something he cannot share. Diana appears too, laughing at first, but then her smile fades as she looks away, showing that even friendships can change with time, and narrates that the world outside Avonlea is bigger than she ever imagined, but it is also harder. She speaks of new expectations, new rules, and choices that feel impossible. The teaser hints at moments of tension, voices raised in a room, and turning away with tears in her eyes. Marilla watching her with worry, as if she knows her daughter is slowly stepping into a life she cannot protect her from. The scenes grow faster, and walking through town as whispers follow behind her. Gilbert looking at Anne as if he wants to say something, but cannot find the words. A glimpse of Anne standing at the edge of a train platform, the wind pulling at her hair, symbolizing that change is no longer just an idea, it is here. Anne's voice grows stronger. She says that sometimes the hardest part of becoming who you are meant to be is accepting that nothing stays the same forever. Not childhood, not love, not even home. The screen cuts to black for a moment, and the silence feels loud. One truth remains clear. Anne's next journey will not be easy, and Avonlea is about to face its biggest change yet. The music rises again, now filled with emotion, like a heart trying to hold on. The teaser becomes more intense, showing deeper feelings and moments that cannot be ignored anymore. Anne's voice returns, trembling slightly, as she says that dreams are beautiful, but they can also break you. Because sometimes, what you want most comes with pain you never expected. Fast, powerful glimpses appear, and running through the woods, tears in her eyes. Her breath shaky as if she is trying to escape something she cannot name. Gilbert stands in another scene, staring ahead, his face filled with worry and longing. Their love feels close, but also impossibly far, like two paths that may not meet again. And speaks about the heart being both strong and fragile. She says that growing up means facing feelings that are too big to hide. We see moments of Anne and Gilbert almost speaking, almost reaching for each other, but something always stops them. A look, a silence, a fear of losing what they already have. The teaser flashes to scenes of struggle and standing in front of others, her voice rising as she defends what she believes in, a door closing sharply. Diana holding Anne's hands, both of them crying, as if they know life is pulling them in different directions. Marilla's face appears again, her eyes wet, showing that even the strongest love cannot stop change. The music reaches a peak as it narrates her most powerful line yet, that life is not written like a perfect story. It is messy, it is painful, but it is real, and she refuses to stop dreaming, even if her heart must break open to grow. Quick flashes of it on a train, and alone at night. Gilbert calling her name, and the screen shaking with emotion. Then suddenly, silence. The feeling is undeniable. Now, love, dreams, and heartbreak are all waiting, and Anne's story is far from over. The music becomes quiet again, but it feels heavier, like the calm after a storm. The teaser slows down, giving small flashes of moments that feel important, but unfinished. Anne's face appears one last time, her eyes filled with both fear and courage. Her voice whispers that every ending is also a beginning, and that the future is calling her name. Quick scenes flicker across the screen like broken memories. And standing under a night sky, holding her diary close, Gilbert watching her from a distance, his expression full of words he never said. Diana turning away as if she is saying goodbye to the girlhood they once shared. Avonlea looks the same, but it no longer feels the same. The music swells suddenly, and dramatic images flash faster, a train moving forward and stepping into the unknown, voices calling out, doors closing, and the feeling that something life-changing is about to happen. Anne's voice speaks one final line, clear and unforgettable, that she may be leaving the world she knew, but she is finally becoming who she was meant to be, and with an E season 4.